Welcome back to another brawling video. This video will cover all of the rank 4 fights. Enjoy! First up, we face a worm, whose name I can't pronounce. His first ability is Umbral Torrent. This fires out shadowy pools around the arena. You need to avoid them. He also casts Eldritch Blast in the direction he is facing. This deals large arcane damage and can be avoided by sidestepping. If you stand too far away from the boss, he will spam Dark Wretch, which does pretty high damage, so don't be too far away from him. His main ability is Dark Outpour. When he casts this, he will fire out a massive shadow beam and rotate in a random direction. You need to run around him slightly to avoid the beam, while dodging the shadow patches on the floor. When the boss is casting Dark Outpour, he also pulses with Dark Exhaust, which deals shadow damage to anyone within 8 yards of him. So don't move close to the boss while dodging the beam. The second fight is against Sanaa, a big fire snake. Sanaa casts 3 spells. All of them can be interrupted. The first 2 are Fireball and Pyroblast. I chose to use my interrupts on Pyroblast, as his third ability can be dodged. His third ability is Firewall. When he casts this, a square of fire will appear around you and slowly move in towards you. However, there will always be a little gap on one side of the firewall that you can run through if you are fast. Quickly run through the gap before the walls close in on you. The firewall does a lot of damage, so be very careful to not get hit. The third fight is against Spymaster. Dotted around the arena are multiple objects: a dinner table, a wasp, a cauldron, a frog, a turtle, a dog, a candle, an octopus, and a chicken. The Spymaster will play I Spy with you and reference one of the objects in the room. You need to figure out which object he means and stand next to it, because 10 seconds after he gives the clue, the arena floor will burst into flames, killing you if you are stood in the fire. However, the fire will not spawn next to the object he described. While standing next to the objects he describes, burn him down, but save your cooldowns. He will also cast Master Stroke to try and knock you into the fire. This is a frontal cone ability that you can sidestep. At 40% health, he will cast Blinding Powder. This will reduce your range of vision, making it much harder to find the object he describes. At this point, you should pop all your cooldowns and try to burst him down before he lights up the arena. You could also use an immunity, like Ice Block or Bubble, to immune the fire, but you need to time it very well. The final fight of rank 4 is against the Warhammer Council. This is 3 dwarf shaman with a shared health pool. Each shaman has a different ability. Arstad casts Lightning Crash, which is a charge with a knockback. Artor casts Lava Burst, which is interruptible and deals fire damage. And Ulrich casts Whirlwind, which will make him spin around and deal damage to anyone nearby. There will also be a few molten slugs on the ground that you should move away from. You should be able to just AoE burst them down, interrupting Lava Burst to reduce incoming damage, and stunning Arstad before he casts the Crash to avoid the annoying knockback. If you struggle, you could always try and hard CC one of them, or use some consumables for a little extra damage. And that's it for rank 4. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye!